welcome back to a Fox's Vlog special! And why is it special? Well, for those of you that play Minecraft, we should all know. Weekend just gone. There was the big thing of fucking MineCon, which I completely forgot about as well, I might add. Well, where do we begin? Right, okay. Well, like I always say, should really begin at the beginning, really, shouldn't you? It could be a fucking start. Yeah, so obviously MineCon started. You had a few YouTubers there. They played doing a few build battles, you know, on the Hypixel, etc., etc. You know, it was the usual sort of MineCon type thing that you have, and it was good to see. It was streamed over YouTube, albeit the streaming service for YouTube is fucking diabolical. But never mind, we're not going to complain in this video. We're not going to complain. No, there'll be none of that. Yeah, so right, there is literally, the way I see it, there's only two important things that I'm going to really mention and touch on this. Three, because one of them was damn impressive. So we'll leave that one for last though, the impressive one. Yeah, okay. Right, so the first thing, Telltale Games, they gave us a little sneaky snippet of their game. And I've got to tell you, when it was announced that Telltale Games were going to make an adaptation for Minecraft, I thought, no. And boy, was I wrong. I was really, really wrong. You have to excuse me, I'm a bit tired. I've had about 4 hours sleep, so, you know, it's been a long weekend, but it's been an enjoyable weekend. Yeah, so they gave us a little snippet of it, and I've got to say, obviously, it looks impressive. The only disappointing thing to it was when they had the little panel, they were going through the characters and, you know, who they are, etc., etc. Good to see. So you've got a bit of a backstory before you play the game, which is great, because I love things like that. Because some games I like going in and playing them blind, you know, but that's more the sport style games, you know, to find out what they've updated, you know, on my own without looking. But yeah, but the thing is, they didn't really give too much away. It was the usual Telltale things, you know. The decisions you make here will have consequences over here, and further on down the road here, you know. So it's the usual familiar Telltale, but they've got the animations. They just blew my mind with the animations towards the game. They've added like a sort of crafting element to it. Spoiler alert. Should have called that first, sorry. You know, you've got a pig as a friend. You know, they were saying that they went through a few things, you know, which, you know, one of them was the common thing in Minecraft. You have a wolf for a friend, but that was too common. And it is common in Minecraft, you know, in everyone's Minecraft world, apart from mine, because I haven't gone that far yet. You know, and it's good. You actually got a pet pig. It sounds bizarre to say, it really does, but you've got a pet pig, which is unreal. So yeah, looking forward to that coming out. And from the sounds of it, it's coming out on all platforms, including, by the look of it, 360, which is what I've got, because I refuse to buy an Xbox One. And tell a lie, there's 4 things. How could I forget? How the fuck could I forget that? I do not know. Besides the update that's coming, it was the best thing at MineCon, and that, oh my god, that's me giving Microsoft credit there. So, right, okay, so here we go, guys. Right, so, spoiler alert. The new update, as they call it, the combat update, but quite frankly, I think it should be called the end update. Right, so where to begin? Well, obviously dual wielding in the game. Oh, pardon me. Whew, I came from nowhere. Great to see. It's been a while. So now, while you're mining, you can finally have torches in one hand that you can place down while you're mining. Not quite, you know, the original theme of when they were going to actually have a lantern in Minecraft. There you go, those of you that didn't know that, yes. They were actually going to have a lantern in there, but they removed it. So, of course, lantern lights up the way around you. I'm not sure whether they're going to add the elements so that the torches light up as you mine instead of having to place them. Not too sure, but it could be a handy feature to have. Yes, and then brings us on to the main focus, which was no, we'll leave the main focus for now. Obviously, you've got arrows, different arrow types. You've got poisonous arrow, you've got invisibility arrow, and a spectral arrow, which gives the player that is shot by it a weird sort of spectral glow. So it makes it easier to spot them, which is good. So I think they're kind of going to be cheaty there along the lines of certain games, you know, where you can hide behind cover and pre-target certain people who jump out and yeah. So I think they kind of stole an element from something there. But yeah, then that brings us on to the end, because that's what I'm calling it. I'll call it the end update, because that is what that's what, from what I can see, it's basically revolved massively around. So the end dragon, as we know, okay, I've never faced him, but yeah, you can see it in videos that you've watched, you know, that he's too easy to kill, isn't he? He is, you know. You can just shoot the, you know, the crystals at the top of the spire, you know, that's it, go in, 1, 2, gone, see you later, wham, bam, strawberry jam. And then you get loads of XP, you get the dragon egg, you dive in the portal, you go back home, and that's it. Because if you go back to the end dragon, he's not there. You've killed him, that's it, game over. Until now. Spoiler alert. Right, first things first. There will be. They've announced there'll be a way you can actually craft those crystals that you destroy. Place them back on the spire, and it will respawn a dragon. Very interested to see how it's going to work, but it's about bloody time. And there is a little downside, because if you then go and kill this dragon, you don't get another dragon egg. Instead you get other things. Again, massive spoiler alert. One of them that was announced was dragon breath potion brewing. Maybe sort of fire resistance, or a fire potion maybe. Be interesting. Or maybe for arrows, dragon breath. You never know, fire arrows. So yeah, very interesting there. And the best thing is you'll be able to do that as many times as you like. So you can constantly go back, and while the dragon won't spawn immediately, you have a way there to make the dragon spawn, which is great. Unfortunately, there's nothing to do with the dragon egg, which is a shame, because it's a pointless thing, isn't it? It really is pointless. You get the dragon egg, you take it home, you put it on a little monument, and that's it. You've got no way of hatching the damn thing. I'd like to see a way where you could hatch it and maybe use the dragon to rain terror on mobs. You know, or even take the dragon to... No, scrap that. No, don't take the dragon to the nether. No, it's a bad idea. And then if there was a way to hatch it, that way you could then increase the chances of you go back to the nether, kill the dragon, and you could have another chance of getting another egg, you know, things like that. So, you know, Mojang, they're getting there. With the help, well, I've got to say, with the help of Microsoft, and credit to the help Microsoft have given them, because, yeah, this update's massive. Because now in the end, there are different islands in the end, or, yeah, islands, I guess is the right word, yeah. So you can build something called an end gate, and from what you can see, an ender pearl, if you chuck it in, you can actually teleport to a different island, which they're calling like the End City, ironically. And there's new mobs in there that, again, massive spoiler alert here. They're like a block style mob, that if, obviously in Minecraft of course, but these are literally, they look like blocks, and they shoot these weird kind of potion things at you, and they cause you to levitate, which is great if you want to reach higher places. However, there is a consequence though. it wears off, and if you're not anywhere safe, you're just gonna go splat, you know. Now, fortunately, you know, somebody asked the question in the audience that no, there is not going to be no sort of potion in order to levitate. So while it is a consequence of going to this end city, it can prove handy, but deadly at the same time. So that's going to be very interesting to see. Oh God, see, I've lost my train of thought. There was something else, but it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. Never mind, it's fine. Those were the important things, you know, which is fantastic. And the fact that the end dragon is going to be tougher to be, you know, to beat, because, you know, with some of the crystals that you have to destroy with them, some of them not being covered, completely exposed, bang, gone, you know. Others, you're going to have to get your hands really dirty. You're going to have to climb up the pillar with this great big fucking dragon knocking you off, killing you and all that. You're going to have to break into the cage and destroy it that way. It looks fantastic. It really does. I mean, it's completely caged off, which is brilliant to see. So yeah. Oh God, see, I completely lost my train of thought. Right, okay. And now, at MineCon, they had, oh God, it was amazing. It was this spectacularly, ridiculously huge Ender Dragon that was sort of, how can you put it? It clawed its way on and around Big Ben. And just the artwork alone around the place, the design of it. Okay, it's MineCon, it's meant to feel like Minecraft, but it actually felt like you were in Minecraft. The presenters, the couches that they had obviously, it was AstroTurf, shitty grass, but it gave the blocky feel of Minecraft, and it's fantastic. They had like a sort of block city type thing there. I can't remember what you call it, the exact name, but you travel through on a golf cart, and it goes through different dimensions. You know, you're going to Nether, skeletons. You can see wolves. They've got sound effects and everything, lava bubbling away, and it looked amazing. And that leads us on to the best thing ever of MineCon. And I've got to say, I was blown away by this. And guys, you know this is very rare, extremely fucking rare. I will do this. 2 thumbs up to none other than Microsoft. 2 thumbs up. Minecraft on the HoloLens looks unbelievable. Where do we begin? You get the full 3D landscape. You can see a player moving around. You can command it to follow a certain player. And you know, at that point, my mind, boom, gone. Mush, literally. And just when you think it couldn't get any better. Okay, you're following the player around. You know, you can go to an overview, zoom in, zoom in. Great, fantastic. That's ideal. You know, could you imagine if there was a way? You know, I'm assuming that this is going to be correct, but you play Minecraft through the HoloLens. You're looking down on your table. It's all there, loaded up. You've got your controller, and you can see yourself moving around. That'll blow your mind. It really would. That's just unreal. But then, mind blown, turned to mush at the same point. There was nothing. The mush had gone. It just... You can physically lift the Minecraft world up to see what is underneath. What the fuck is that about? Okay, there's going to be a lot of pissed off people because it's cheating. But those of you there that say it's cheating, it's amazing. Come on, you've got to admit, it's spectacular. And okay, finding diamonds is a little bit cheaty, yes, I know, but to be able to lift the world up, it generates in, you can see what caves are there. Yeah. I have got to go to the hospital now for a brain transplant, literally, because it was just fundamentally fantastic by Microsoft. And guys, you know, for when it comes to Microsoft, I don't give out credit like that for them. Not at all. Until now. This is the one-time thing, though. So, and I've got to say, while I have a fond dislike to the Xbox One, if there was one reason for me to buy the Xbox One, that one reason, well, two reasons, technically, well, put it into one, would be Minecraft on the HoloLens. It's as easy as that. And I wouldn't really use it for anything else, to be honest. That would be it. So yeah, that was pretty much MineCon in a nutshell. I still can't believe I forgot the fucking thing was on. Thank goodness for BBC News reminding me. But yeah, that's it done for another year. It was very, very impressive. A lot of Q and answer sessions as well. And there's been a lot of bug fixes that are going to be coming as well, which is great to see. The one irritating thing they don't really seem to fix, because I can understand why they want to have it spill over, is if you have it on a certain difficulty, then you get zombie pigmen coming through. That, oh no, that just bugs me. It's pointless. But needless to say, it doesn't matter. You know, it's fine. I think that's one of the little irritants that you can put out with. But irritants. Yeah. So yeah, MineCon in a nutshell. 2015. Bam. Over. Done with. So rating this MineCon, whoa, get a Fox's high five from me any day. It was unbelievable, really unbelievable. Microsoft do something right. How many times will I say that in my lifetime? Probably not a fucking lot. So yeah, guys, that's it. That was MineCon 2015. Boom, over, done with. Fantastic. As always, I've been Silver Fox. You have been watching my MineCon review, sort of. Yeah, we'll call it a review. Why not? We'll slap a review title on it. And there's no goodbye. When it comes to MineCon, unfortunately, it will be, because if it's on next year, I won't be talking to you about it until next year. So yeah, it's not but sort of goodbye. It's see you later.